welcome back to Pure Lottie. So today's video is a speed review video. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, make sure you hit that thumbs up down below because it really helps me out. And if you're new, don't forget to join my family. Hit that subscribe button, change that notification bell to all so you don't miss any of my future videos. Alright, let's jump in. So before we jump in real quick, this is just going to be a speed review style video. I am going to start doing these probably once a month. If there's something you want me to include in them, then make sure you let me know down in the comments so then I make sure to include them. So let's jump in. So the first one is this NARS palette, which I think I got in the December Lumi box. Looks like this. Now, in my first review, I said it was very subtle. I still stand by that. The shades are very subtle, but I have actually fallen in love with this palette, which I didn't think I would actually fall in love with it because it's not bright colors. But I actually use this as my go-to palette now if I just want a neutral look, or if I'm going for a no makeup look, or if I'm just doing a really quick look because I'm, you know, going to an appointment or something, or even just around the house. So I have actually been using these two shades as well, the highlighter and blush, as eyeshadows as well, and just using my own highlighter and blush. But I have absolutely been loving this palette and I have used it multiple times now. This palette is this Yate London palette, and I did get this in the January Lumi box as well. So this palette looks like this, and I have been reaching for this so often. I think I've used it about 6 or 7 times now, so I'm actually wearing it on my eyes today. So I've created this sort of green smoky dark look with it, and I am really loving this palette. I think I've used almost every shade in the palette now. You can tell which ones are like my favorites though. So these shimmers are the ones that I always reach for. Today I have like this green, this turquoise, and a little bit of this bluey shade here, and I am absolutely loving this palette. It's definitely become a staple in my collection for when I want a bolder, more out there look. Pretty much every time I go out I reach for this palette now because I'm loving it. I love the payoff, I love the quality of it, so I'd highly recommend this one. The next product was from the December Lumi box, and it is the Garbo and Kelly brow pencil. So I do have this in my brows today, and this has become a daily for me. So every time I do makeup, I use this brow pencil now. I really enjoy it. I think the color suits my brows quite a bit. This is what it looks like on the end. It is one of those little slanted triangle almost brow crayons, and I'm really loving it. I just pop on a little bit of brow gel on top and it just looks so natural and nice on my brows. So I would highly recommend this as well. The next product I've got is the L'Oreal Paris Perfect Slim Super Liner in black. So it looks like this, and I'm actually wearing this on my eyes today, and I am really loving it. The only downside for it is you do have to keep your eyes closed while it dries, or look down, because if you look up too quick then it will transfer up. But it is staying on really nicely. I really like the black color of it, so I'm absolutely loving this, and I'm thinking once I run out of my KVD Vegan Beauty one, then I'm going to just continue using this one from here on because it is so much cheaper. The next product I got in the January Lumi box, and it is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which looks like this. Now, in my Lumi box video, I did say that it transferred, but I did keep trying it and it hasn't transferred since. So I'm wondering if it was one of the other products mixed with it and that's why it's transferred. This is what the brush looks like. I'm really loving this hourglass brush. I find it really easy to apply. One downside I would say is the packaging is really heavy. So I do like the packaging. I think it's very luxury looking, but it is a very heavy mascara compared to like a different one, it feels like double or triple the weight of a standard mascara. But I have been using this on the daily whenever I put my makeup on, and I have no issues since that first time I used it. So it really lengthens my lashes and gives it volume, and yeah, I've absolutely fallen in love with it. The next product is Misha Beauty BB Cream. So I'm using the shade number 21, which is light beige. I do have this on my face today, and honestly, I thought every BB cream out there was super light coverage. This is not. You can build this up to almost full coverage. This is absolutely beautiful. It has become a staple now. It has made its way onto my desk because I'm loving it that much. Now, for most of my videos, I do normally just use my infallible L'Oreal 24-hour mattifying foundation, but for a daily, I have been using this because the coverage is so amazing. The finish on my face looks beautiful, and it is also still natural looking, so you can see like my freckles through it and everything. So yeah, I'm loving this, and I would definitely be buying this again when I run out. So the next product is the Laneige lip glowy balm, sorry, and this is in the shade Berry. So I do have this on my lips today, but I do have lipstick underneath it. Now the shade is like a sheer like pinky shade. It's almost your lips but better. I have fallen in love with this. My only downside is it is so expensive, so I'm not using it on the daily because it is so expensive. So I'm just keeping this for the days where my lips need that extra love, and I will just use a standard like Nivea lip balm or something every other day. But this is beautiful. I'm really loving it, and yeah, it helps repairs your lips, gives you heaps of moisture, and looks really nice on your lips as well. So the next product, I'm going to add a picture to the screen for you because I don't have this one in my hands anymore, but it is from Low and Grip, and it is the Sleeping Sensation Hydrating Mask, which soothes wrinkles and fine lines, nourishing and hydrating renewed glow, it says on there. So I got this in the January Lumi box as well. Now I passed this on to my mother-in-law because she was really excited to try this one. So she has used it 3 times now when I'm posting this, and she has fallen in love with this mask. So she used it overnight the first 2 times, and when she woke up in the next morning, her skin was very hydrated, and it's like smoothed out like her wrinkles on her face and everything, and it was really, really nice for her. So she tried it a 3rd time before I recorded this video, and she said that even for a wash off mask, it is really, really nice. It goes on transparent, and it is a little bit shiny, but it could be used as a mask during the day. So like if you weren't using like makeup or something, you could use it as like a moisturizer almost, and yeah, just wear it for the daily. Now if you were planning an important event for the evening, she would suggest wearing it all day with no makeup, taking it off, and then doing your makeup because it makes your skin look so good. So that's the comments that she had on that one. So I think that has worked out really well for her. Now her skin type is an oily skin type. She also has mature skin, so that is her opinion on it. This next product my mother-in-law also used, so I do not have the product with me, but I'll pop a picture up on the screen as well. It also came from the January Lumi box, and it is the Moisture on the Go Facial Mist from Low and Grip. So again, she's used this a handful of times. So she said that the sprayer was beautiful. It's a very fine mist, and she thinks it would actually be nice as like an after makeup setting spray. She doesn't really understand the concept of a hydrating mist, so she's just been trialing it whenever she wants. She said that it would be handy in the heat to give you that cooling effect, or if you're just going out for lunch or something, you know, spray it on real quick. And she's also been using it before her makeup and everything, but she doesn't really understand or can see any like results on her skin. She just gets that, you know, cooling effect. So yes, she said that she probably wouldn't purchase it herself because she can't see a massive difference, but she is definitely enjoying it and will continue using the product. Lucky last product is a product that I haven't fallen in love with, unfortunately, and this was from the January Lumi box. It is the Glamour Lash Mascara. Now, unfortunately, I have been having a lot of transfer when trying this one. If it's not a super hot day or anything, it's not as bad, but if I go out and I have been sweating, I end up with almost panda eyes. I also find this mascara quite messy. It when I apply it, I end up with black dots everywhere, and the packaging, I find this very messy as well. It almost pushes out product when you do this, which ends up being left around the outside of the lid. So you have to clean it off every time you use it, otherwise you end up with dried mascara, or you get mascara all over yourself or your drawers. So unfortunately, I haven't loved that one, but that is the only product that I've tried in the last 2 or 3 months that I haven't loved. So I hope you enjoyed today's speed review video. If you liked this style of video, let me know down in the comments, because I'd like to know whether you guys like this and whether I should continue doing this or not for you. So if you did like today's video, also don't forget to give it a thumbs up down below, because that really helps me out. And if you're new, don't forget to join my family, hit that subscribe button and change that notification bell to all so you don't miss any of my future videos. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. Bye!